Hi guys, welcome to another Ways to Fund Your Wallet how-to informational video on investing, and we're looking at the investor concept Scuttlebutt. This is part 2 of Scuttlebutting, and we're looking at modern ways to scuttlebutt. So how can we as investors do different things in the modern world to further improve and find out more information that isn't necessarily publicly available information? Well, if you're interested in this and getting an edge, in part 1 we look at the traditional recommended methods that the creator of this technique, Philip Fisher, talks about in his books, and you can also find out some more information via reading Peter Lynch. He does this, he uses this, and Warren Buffett uses this as well. But modern techniques, which is something that probably these people aren't doing or didn't do. There wasn't email around when Philip Fisher was talking about scuttlebutting, so now you can pretty much directly find emails of directors. 1 minute, I'm going to zoom out a little bit because hold it, that's zooming in. Zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole screen. So modern ways to scuttlebutt emailing. You can find the emails of directors quite easily now. It's quite easy to leverage, so you can be emailing a couple of different people. You can maybe even create a list of related contacts. These could be directors of the business, they could be sales managers. Very easy to do. Twitter, you can often find corporate or customer services handles, Twitter handles, which is like this. I'm on Twitter as well. A little plug there, sorry about that. So yeah, you can find the Twitter handles of corporations. So people like Tesco, for example, are on Twitter, and lots of brands are on Twitter, and a lot of these brands have a policy where if you tweet them asking a question, they will get back to you. So you can do that. This is a very modern way of doing it. Facebook, if anyone uses Facebook, some of my viewers will be. You can do the same on Facebook. You can comment on status updates. You can ask questions. Yeah, so that's another way. So Facebook, Twitter, email. Again, other. So you could say, there are other social media, so Pinterest. Some brands, especially at the moment, I'm talking 2013 at the moment, Pinterest is big for women. So designy kind of brands are big on Pinterest, but there might be, yeah. So there's other and other social media. I'll put. But these are the big ones really. Email, Twitter, Facebook, and other social media are modern ways where you can get in touch with people from the comfort of your home and ask them all sorts of questions. And if you say you're a private investor, a current investor, or representative of other investors, or if you are actually in the industry, they will answer as many questions as you can. Also phoning people up. I mean, that's not particularly modern, but phoning the company, you can find out some information about that. With Twitter, I'll just go back to that and say if you can direct message, I think they have to follow you and you follow them to be able to direct message. But if you open tweet, then they'll probably respond to you. I also recommend talking to bloggers as well. Bloggers in the industry, whether that's personal finance or investment bloggers. You can ask them questions on topics, or you can contact the relevant bloggers. Some of the corporations have bloggers and they have blogs. You can comment on their blogs, you can get in touch with those bloggers, etc. So that's it, that's wrapping up modern ways to scuttlebutt. If you've ever used any of ththese methods, or if you've used scuttlebutting in your past experience with investing, it'd be interesting to hear your experiences. You can email me, you can speak to me on Twitter at JakeW99. I have my own blog, which is waystofathandyourwallet.blogspot.com. And yeah, it'd be great to hear from you. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. Alright, cheers guys.